Guess who's back? Back again. I'm back. Again. Finally had time to record and make some videos and talk to you guys about some stuff. So here we are. My name is Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. And we got some Monat girly stuff to talk about. Well, it's not really Monat. They used to be in Monat. So this is Isabel and Bianca. And I think these are the girls that the CEO had like talked like mad, about in his little like live that I covered. Well, I didn't cover the whole live, but you get it. So if you guys have been following that story, these two ladies now have moved on to another company, pharmacy. So that's gross. They didn't see that it's, now they're not in a shampoo cult, in my opinion, anymore. They're in a makeup cult instead. Again, in my opinion. And just for the record, everything I say in this video will be my opinion on these companies. So we are going to go over a little, I think it was a live that Bianca and Isabel did together, and they talk about pharmacy and how it's so much easier to make money in pharmacy than it was in Monat, and it's so much easier to shop and check out and all the things, and like, what? So yeah, let's watch this train wreck together. You guys in? Are you down? Let's go.
Let's catch up. We have a lot to talk about.
We do.
So much. But honestly, our DMs have just been super crazy. So we also figured this would be a really good time to answer questions while we're on here. So, Rover.
And just kind of also talk about our photo shoot that we had today.
Hi.
We had an amazing team shoot where everybody got to get together and have a good time. And the energy was just...
Thank you.
We're going to answer all your questions and tell you how great of a life we're living. Nobody asked you questions about the photo shoot, but okay.
A1.
Thank you so much. Means the world to us. Let's jump right into it.
Thank you! You know who slayed my face? Ashley. I don't know if she's on this live right now, but...
Probably not.
She's
Oh my God, show the dog. Show the dog. I just want to see the dog.
the queen.
All right.
Is that I can't with his breath.
But it doesn't smell
No,
bad.
it's literally in my face. It smells so bad.
Okay, Rover, go. Go. Bianca doesn't want you.
I can't. His breath is so
He's
bad.
like, this is my house.
Oh my goodness. How do you guys live with dogs? My
What? Okay, red flag number whatever. Obviously, because she's in an MLM. But girl, how do you not like dogs? I would rescue all the dogs if I could. My husband hates that because I think he knows that I'm just going to come home with a bunch of dogs once we finally have a house and a yard. Anyways, I digress.
my dog is at home.
You have a dog.
Now I feel bad for her dog. I feel really bad for her dog.
My mom is watching her.
I love you. I love you.
I mean, you guys can't see him, but his breath is literally going like this into my face. Of course it matters. I can't breathe.
Okay, fine. Rover, go. You're
Thank
distracting
you.
Bianca. You can come. I'll get you later.
He's like, I'm not gonna go. Okay, friends. So let's talk about why pharmacy, because we've been getting a few DMs where people haven't realized that we're not in our other company anymore. And they're like, wait, you switched companies? What's going on? What's happening? What's the tea? The tea was spilled long ago. We're not going to spill any more tea, but we are going to let you know why we're so excited about our new opportunity. And maybe we can give them like a little story time. Do you want to start?
Story time.
Story time.
Story time.
What is pharmacy? How did we get here?
Oh my gosh, how did we get here? Okay, so one of my really good friends that I used to work in the other company with was like, I am gonna go somewhere, and I was like, tell me about it, because if you're going somewhere, like, I trust you and you're a businesswoman, like, I trust you. I trust that you're gonna be making a good choice, so like, I want to hear about it. So when
There are no good choices when it comes to network marketing companies, but I know that's really hard to learn. You got to join like 3 or 4 or 9 before you finally realize what the heck is going on.
I heard about it, what happened? You okay? You okay? What happened?
Oh, what's going on?
What happened? You want water? You okay? He's okay. He's okay. You okay?
Did he eat something?
No, I don't think so. I think he's just putting pressure on his belly. So as I was hearing about it, I progressively was just like mind blown because honestly, what I had known before just started to look so hard and complicated. And I was like, wait, so you're telling me it doesn't have to be this hard? You're telling me there's simpler ways? You're telling me
It's not any simpler or harder, in my opinion, because it's an MLM. You make your money through recruiting people. I know with Monat, they did like change the comp plan, even though they're saying no, you can still make just as much money. And it's very clear that people have not been making as much money. All that tea has been spilled, and many other videos. It's not easier. It's because you recruit or you sell products. That's how you make money, and you make the most money if you recruit. That's it. It's simple. It's simple at every MLM.
just everything was just making sense. And do you want me to go into like the things?
Girl, all the things.
So one of the biggest things for me was like the ordering system. So how simple it is to order. So I don't know if you all have seen me post, but our front lines in this company, I think you have like how many people on your front line?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like 400.
Bianca has signed up like 400 people in her front line, meaning directly with her. I've probably signed up about 600 people directly in my front line.
How do you know this many people? Do you hear that? That's my dog. One of them. Rally. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come say hi to the people. You haven't been in a video in a while. Come here. Yeah, there's the good boy. There he is. You gonna cuddle? Gonna come cuddle? Okay, anyways, back to our video.
Directly with me, and there is a reason for that, and that's because it is so simple to get enrolled and to get in the door, and you don't have to have a one-on-one like conversation with everybody, and in today's time, like, you join a business like this to have more time. Like, you join a business like this to be able to have streamlined systems and to be able to enjoy
Spend more time with your family, not be so like glued to your phone 24/7. I feel like what we felt was that we were always glued to our phones.
Yeah, like explaining and like over explaining.
Spending a lot of time doing that because you would have to do like a consultation and then run through each product. And then if they wanted adjustments, you would have to make adjustments and you would have to create the cart. Then you would have.
So their whole system is they take a quiz. And isn't that, like, I'm assuming how pharmacy is? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but like you just say what you're looking for and then it recommends you products. And that's what Monat does. And with their skincare as well, like, you don't have to, the whole point of any MLM is that you don't have to be a professional. And they made it's their choice. It's their uplines and them saying that you need to, have this one-on-one time and build your clients. That's the thing. So they would often build the carts for their customers. So obviously they're not doing that in pharmacy according to what they're saying, but they would do that in Monat. But that was so that way they could control what you were ordering and when they set up the flex ship. And that's how a lot of like flex ships would go out, and the customers actually wouldn't be able to change them. So is that just like against compliance? Well, I'm pretty sure that was against compliance in Monat, but is that just something against compliance in pharmacy, or like what is happening? Why is this a thing?
To send the link and then
all the things. It was hard, and when I started to see, wait, it doesn't have to be that hard. Like, my customers, they just say, hey, what's your link? And I send them here my faves. They log in, they are shopping, and they're like, Isa, I just placed an order. Like, so simple. And
they could have done that with Monat. Like, hey, like, my favorite is the Rejuvenate oil and the Rejuva beads or whatever shit. Here's my link. I'm so frustrated. Like, you chose to do that. I'm not saying it's right and that's the way they should be doing it, but also when you're like, yeah, customer service, babe, I'm here with you, whatever you want, it's my business. It's like there's just too much like double speak and stuff. No, I don't know if double speak is the right word, but hypocritical. I don't know. You got it. You got what I'm trying to say.
I'm earning 50% commission from that, which has blown our mind because our personal volume has been like equal to the commissions that we have already been paid, because our points in our back office are equal to like the commissions that we are making. So if your PV, like Bianca's PV was like 500 something, her wallet had like $500, and we were like, oh my God.
That wouldn't be 50%. That would be unless the PV numbers aren't like dollar for dollar, it's like $2 per one PV. But if you have 500 in PV and then $500 in your wallet, that math isn't making sense to me. Maybe we'll go over the pharmacy comp plan later in a different video so that can make sense to all of us.
You know, and not only that, but that is paid to us daily. So your wallet will load daily if you are making sales daily. And
Which
that's
is really crazy.
Yeah, and that to me was like really exciting because sometimes you need.
That's why this sounds so familiar. So one of the girls I was in high school with actually was in pharmacy, and one of the things that she pitched all the time was getting paid daily versus like getting paid weekly. So whatever sale you make that day, you cash it out, which is, I mean, who cares? Like, I sound tired today. Guys, do I sound tired? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm trying. Here I am. Let's go.
Like daily cash for gas, for groceries. Like I have so many conversations with people where they're like, I don't have money to get through the day, you know, like food and groceries. And like, sadly, it's just like the economy that we are living in. And to be able to have something to help people where they can start today and they can start selling and they can have their wallet be loading daily, you know, and the price point of these products are so accessible, but the cash that you make is so big. Like, for example, the wellness, like I'll give you a quick example.
The price point of the products for you to sell to people is accessible, but how much is the kit? I could just look it up myself, but I'm in the middle of filming.
Like the protein, right? If a protein is $40, a customer buys it, you make $20 in commissions. $20 will buy you like gas.
Also, I always thought like pharmacy was just a makeup thing, and now all of a sudden they like have wellness and stuff. And I guess that's the same thing like when Monat decided to add all their wellness products and all that. It's just so funny because at the beginning, Monat was like, we only sell shampoo, so that's our thing, you know. And I'm sure like pharmacy and all the other ones, like when they have their just one product before they start selling other things, they're like, oh yeah, we're the best company for this because we're the only company that like solely focuses on that. Like that's our specialty. So we're the best shampoo company, we're the best makeup company, blah blah blah. And then they start selling more stuff, and so now it's like, oh, you should definitely join us because we have more products to accommodate more people. So it's like, well, which is it? Does that mean that like the original products kind of suck? And when Monat made skincare, they were like, oh, our shampoo was so good, so I bet our skincare will be really good too. It's a weird thing like that. They have to shift and be like, yeah, this is an amazing makeup company, and well, you could sell protein. I don't know. It's just like weird. Where are we now? Amway? Are they all Amway now? They just sell everything? They're all like Amway, right? That's what it sounds like.
And lunch, one protein, and you don't have to have a conversation with that person and upsell them and try and get them to spend a minimum and blah blah blah. Like they have your link, they shop, and we have just been mind blown. There's this quote in my mind that I kept thinking about that it's like, you know, do your best until you know better, and when you know better, you do better. And we just found better and we are doing better, and it's better for us, right? Like, you know, everybody has their own like opinions about where they are and stuff, but for us it was so much better that it didn't make sense to say no to it.
No, it didn't make any sense. And I think one of my hesitations, I had a few hesitations, but one of my other hesitations was like, okay, like I've always been a hair girl, like makeup, I don't really know, like I've posted makeup before, but I don't really sell makeup because my other company offered makeup products, but the makeup products were way more expensive. And if somebody just wanted like the bronzer or the blush, you couldn't just sell them just the bronzer or the blush. I mean, you could, but at an even bigger price point.
How can I sell them?
Yeah, but you would have to reach a threshold. They would pay a fee. They would have like this shipment system, like auto shipment system, like all of these things that you would have to explain and do instead of just be able to offer the link and say, here you go, you can purchase here. And it's so.
I will say though, when they are talking about that, I understand that was like super annoying, like to have to explain to people like, well, it's a flex ship and you can change it and all that stuff, and you have to order a certain amount in order to get free shipping, and if you don't order it with that certain amount, you can't get this discount and that discount. And so I'm not familiar with how pharmacy does their whole thing. I'm just familiar with Monat because I was in it. And I understand like their frustration. So I'm assuming that this actually is easier to just like tell people that they can go do this. But I don't know really where I'm going with that other than to say I understand it, I guess. But obviously the ultimate option would be to leave MLMs in general.
so easy.
Yes, you're allowed to just buy one thing here and you still make a huge percentage of commission.
And there's so many products, which is another thing that we were attracted to, is like there's something for everyone. Like we have the wellness girlies that can focus on wellness, and we have a wide, full range of wellness products, full range of makeup products. The makeup girlies want to come in, they can do makeup. Yes. Hair girlies want to come in, they can do hair care. So it's like something for every single person. And the reason why the pricing is so competitive is because of the fact that we own our whole manufacturing, processing, development system, like literally everything. It's a city in Turkey that we're going to called Pharma City. So from the point of creating the
girl, you don't own it.
product to like sending out the product, they own the entire process. So there's no outsourcing anything. They've been around for 70 years, but they've only been in direct sales in network marketing for 10 years, and only 5 years of that have they been in the US. So I mean, they're able to say like, okay, we want to create this product. How can we offer it at the best price point? Because they've been around in the industry for so long. So if I was going to start from zero with a new company, like with any company, it wasn't going to be just any company. It wasn't going to be a company that just started in the network marketing space. No, I wanted a company that has strong roots, that knows the industry.
Which is funny, because wasn't that one of the things that you would say before with Monat, like get in because it's still a baby company? And now this is, you know, the same age as Monat as far as like being in the US or whatever the hell she just said. So that's not the flex it is anymore. Now we're just changing up the reasons why you should join an MLM, and now you actually want one that's been around for a while because they know what the hell they're doing. No, this has nothing to do with the company. It has everything to do with the fact that you have people that follow you. And so they joined your downline. And that's where your money's coming from. Like, it's not makeup sales. Like, why?
Industry that has the infrastructure to support the growth that we want to have. The attraction for me was like, okay, they've only been in the US for 5 years. That means that, you know, we can be the ones to make it known, make it, you know, popular.
Wait, I'm trying to type this, but I'm struggling.
I see that. I'm like,
it's already known and popular. What has she been talking about?
What is she doing?
I'm so struggling.
What am I writing? To join.
Yes, but without the question box, because so many people are like typing, how do I start? So just pin the comment.
Wait, there's so much that I wanted to add to that, but now I forgot.
Okay.
How do you pin that?
Just pin it. Okay, perfect. Now we can get back to this.
So they own the whole process. The price point is so good, and then obviously because of that, you appeal to more people, because people are not going to be scared to even have a conversation with you, because they're going to be like, wait, okay, show me more. Like, I think that's the biggest thing for people has been like,
they're like, wow,
I saw the price, like, oh
website.
my God. And then we get 50% off the product. So
yeah, it's crazy.
If you want to even just join for the discount, a lot of people are just joining just to have the 50% discount.
If you want to get your 50% commission on sales and get your max commission, why would you tell people to just join for the discount? Because then even if you get 50% off of, of those sales, not off of, if you get 50% of their sales or their personal purchases, then that means now your commission's only 25%. So it's just like diminishing that. So there must be sort of incentive for recruiting, and that you must make more money when people recruit, right? Girly Pops, listen. Like, that's how this is. Like, you're in a pyramid scheme, in my opinion. That's what's happening. That doesn't even matter. The products don't matter. The products are like just this thing that they put in front of it. It's just like, it's like a storefront. It's like laundering recruitment.
And get the products at such a great price. Like, we have an oil that I don't even have it in front of me right now, but that oil, oh my God, Vanessa's calling me. And guess what? We get to buy it for $37. And when we sell it, we make $37
plus bonuses on one oil that people could just shop. Like, you link and they can shop, and it's amazing. So
I don't understand how they make $37 off of something when they buy, because that's not 50% commission. It's making less and less sense the more they talk. Am I just missing something? Like, I'm just here to react to this video because these girls went from one scam to another, but like, this is very confusing how they're presenting it. And it's either not the correct information or this company is straight up losing money on sales anyways, and then only making money through recruitments or something. I don't know, because if you sell one thing of oil, then you make that the money from the oil, which is 100% of it, like she just said, $37, and then plus bonuses. This doesn't make sense. And if you're telling me that that's really how it is, girl, this company's not gonna last very long. It's definitely not gonna be here much longer. Like, that literally doesn't make sense. It makes zero sense. Somebody is wrong here, and I don't know who it is, but somebody is wrong, and I think it's them. Could be me. But again, it's just not making sense. Not at all.
Someone said, how long has the company been around?
So that's what I was talking about, and I got sidetracked.
Just go ahead. We love that.
Okay, so this is a company that is 3 generations deep. So it is their great-great-grandfather who started out with just like, okay, we're going to have a few products and we'll sell them. And then they got into direct sales in 2010, and now the CEOs are the great-great-grandsons. So
I love. Yes. Which we love because it's personal.
I was just about to say that. It is very personal for them to have success. Like, when I tell you guys that these guys are so hungry. They want to be the #1 network marketing company. And I was telling Isa, like, I didn't start over, and I'm not in network marketing just to make $10,000, $20,000 a month. I'm in this industry to make 6 figures or more a month because I want people on my team who are going to be earning 20, 40, 50, 60, $100,000 a month on my team. Like, that is what our vision is.
This is my dog's pillow. I just spilled my drink.
$100,000 a month on my team. Like, that is what our vision is with it.
That's a bit much of an income claim, don't you think, darling? I don't think you can. I mean, I guess you can say that's your goal, but like, it's very misleading to be like, well, if you join my team, this is what what's I want to happen. I don't know. Because you know damn well that all 600 people underneath her, or 500 people, whatever number it was that she said, they are definitely not going to be making that much money. Like, that's outrageous, and it's not possible. Like, it's physically not possible. It's just not. Like, you'll run out of people, and then you're creating all this competition for yourself. It's not making sense.
It's like, we're not just doing this just like, for extra, like side, like, this is personal to us too, because we left everything behind that we built over the last 6 years. But now we're not starting from scratch. We're starting from experience. And
no, you're starting with a downline. Like, they just followed you right over there. This isn't like about experience or whatever. Like, it's just everybody that was under you before just followed you over here. That's just not what it is. Like, there's no way. That doesn't make sense.
Now we recognize that, but you know, before we started the process of transitioning, it was so hard for us. It was the scariest thing in the world because you can't predict the future. You can't predict what the outcome is going to be like. We were fear-mongered for so long of like, oh, this is all we know. This is the best it gets. Our best days are behind us. There's nothing better.
Fear-mongered, coerced, brainwashed. These are better words than what she said. But I mean, yeah, they tell you that to make you afraid to leave. And it's not gonna be different here. You just haven't been in it long enough to realize that the same rhetoric is going to happen. And also, we kind of predicted the future a little bit. The money was going to go downhill. I mean, we'll see with pharmacy. It's obviously not as dramatic as money was, and at least not right now, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Out there, everyone, close your eyes.
They hate us because they ain't us.
And
people attack us because we're the best.
And I think we just realized now, we're like, holy crap, we were living with our eyes closed for so long until we were open to something new and something different. We've talked about this a lot, but it was really like our moms that were like, guys, you can do it again. You have all the experience in the world. You started a college student knowing nothing, 300 followers, 1,700 followers, and you guys were able to create this big, huge business, millions of dollars. What makes you think you can't do it again with a new vehicle, with a fresh start, with a company that has huge vision, strong roots, the infrastructure to support the growth that you girls want to have? They have 5 distribution centers. What does that mean? That means that if you only have one, if something happens to that distribution center and it catches fire,
none of you are getting paid.
You're not getting paid. There's no products to send out. You guys are done. But with 5,
well, you should still get paid. That's not your fault. But if you've already made the sale, it just seems like that doesn't make sense.
You don't have to worry about that. So it's like, hello, they're ready. They're ready for the growth. I mean, the growth is here.
The growth is here.
Because
it's been so crazy. So our upline has, I think, about $500,000 right now. Our upline that just started with us. So it's been 3 weeks. $500,000 in 3 weeks. And this is not like 500,000 points. This is like
dollars.
Commissionable, just all commissionable.
Well, you said earlier that the points and the dollars are the same. So again, I'm still not understanding the whole math with the PV and the commissions. Like, none of that makes sense.
If it was like based on points, it would be like well over $1 million, which is insane because it's been 3 weeks. And if that doesn't tell you where we are headed, I mean, this is the time. Like, do not waste time.
Yeah, I definitely spilled most of this, and that's why it's gone. And I'm very mad at myself for doing that.
And they have so much to offer. They are, not only are you getting paid, you're earning paid for trips. You have a car program where you don't even have to enroll in the car program to get the bonus. You could just keep the bonus as a lifestyle bonus or use it towards a car or whatever you want. Like, for them, it's like they don't really care. It's like whatever you guys want to do with it, you can do with it. And it's like, wow, this is a company that is doing so well.
Thank you.
And there's other companies that are cutting back, right? They're taking trips away. They're cutting expenses.
Meanwhile, we're going to Turkey in 2 weeks. Then we're going to Vegas next month. Then we are going to Rome. Is it Rome? The
Yes.
European trip?
Yes.
And then we are going to the Maldives. So if you don't want to see the success, unsubscribe to our content right now. We are telling you. We are telling you in advance because we're living our best life and we're so
Happy for you, I guess, except you are doing it like off the backs of other people because you're scamming people. Not everybody underneath you can go to Turkey and the Maldives and all that. Like, not everybody. It's impossible for everybody to do that. And yeah, I definitely really want to make a video breaking down the pharmacy comp plan just to go along with this one, and maybe I'll post that hopefully later this week or next week. But I'll try to get that out soon too. And then that'll maybe answer some of our questions about what these girls are up to. We'll see though. We'll see what else they say.
happy.
We're just having fun doing it. Like, for a while we weren't having fun anymore. Like, it was draining. It wasn't like what we imagined it to be. And now we're surrounding ourselves with women who have similar mindsets and similar vision, and they're so hungry. And it's like, that's been my favorite part about it, because when I started, I didn't even have like a goal in mind. Like, I didn't even think like a set number, or I was just like, as many people as we can help, as big as we can grow this, like
as many people as we can recruit. I say help because they just think that this is like so like altruistic of them to help people make money, but it's like you're the only one that's making that much money, and it's just God,
whatever you want from me, I'll take it.
Your will be done.
Your will be done, God.
Wait, because Bianca was just like, Jesus. Okay, because if you all would see the conversations that we are having behind the scenes, I mean, it's crazy in the best way. Like, our dream business partners that we would have never even thought like
that we could ever work with
so early on are like, I want. So we're like, oh my God, it's amazing.
And it's just, again, you just don't know what lies beyond that door unless you walk through it. And I think we recognize now, like, that door was there for a reason. Like, the opportunity, if it wasn't for you, like, it wouldn't have been there. That was the biggest lesson that we had when we were contemplating, like, should we do this? It was like, my mom was like, Bianca, the opportunity would not have been there if it wasn't for you. you wouldn't have had the opportunity.
And
that was God.
We were so scared. Like, we were so scared, and we want to just, like, acknowledge that, because we understand what it's like to be in fear. Very big fear. Like, we were so scared to the side. Like, we almost were like, it just didn't make sense to not. You know, I think the scary part of looking at our past was just as scary as, like, jumping into the future. It was like when you're in the crossroad, but it's like the past, no, I don't want that. And the future is like, well, I don't know what's there. And you're just like
comfort.
in the middle of like, okay, God, like, I trust you. And then we jump, and then immediately.
Being so afraid to leave a company is just such a red flag. And the fact that these girls are, like, you know, speaking out about that, obviously subtly in this video, and we know they're talking about Monat, but I mean, they've had another video that they had posted, just anybody talking against Monat, and like people are having that fear to speak against it, and it's like, that's it. And then you see just the top earners like still trying to get people to join, and then what's even more sad is that people are joining, and there's that information out there about it. And then if they don't join that one, they'll join this one, I guess. And I'm tired. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to make this commentary interesting.
God just provided, and that only happens when you take a step in obedience, but you're not going to see what's on that end until you.
Also, stop with this faith manipulation shit, please. Like, stop. I don't like it. This is not about God's plan. This is about everybody. This is about the Urdaneta family screwing you, and then you needing to take your entire team somewhere else. That's what this is about.
Act.
I know, and I think, like, I was so comfortable. I was so, like, seduced by just being comfortable and, like, not having to stress, and, like, okay, it's not the best situation, but, like, it's okay. It's not.
But what do you mean? You weren't stressed, but like you constantly had to talk to people, and like how are you comfortable? You just said how much it sucked. Like, what is going on?
Terrible. But then it's like, okay, you got to leave the good to go for the great. And I think for me, I was also holding on to, like, okay, I have, like, you know, I have great girls in my business, and I have great people on my team, and like I should be grateful, like I should just like meanwhile cute. I was suffering inside, and I was like, I'm not gonna stay because I have two great girls that are doing incredible things and contributing to, you know, my organization, because I felt like I'm the one that's not happy and I'm not fulfilled. So I'm not gonna stay for them, because I also felt like maybe one day they're gonna wake up and they're gonna be the ones to walk away, and then I'm absolutely left with nothing. So it was like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, she said she only had like 2 people in her organization actually like working and like doing well. Yikes.
Walk away because I want to walk away, and I feel called to walk away because I know that I'm not meant to be here, and I'm not going to stay out of comfort. I'm not going to stay out of fear. I'm not going to stay because this is the best that it gets. There's so much more out there, and I'm going to walk in my purpose. Like, God gave me these gifts for a reason. Why am I going to sit back and collect a paycheck when I can be walking in my purpose and doing what I love? I love training. I love mentorship. I love helping people see the vision and helping them.
But again, you said you hated that you had to talk to people one-on-one so much. What are you saying?
Like, become the person that they always wanted to be. Why am I gonna stop doing that just to collect a comfortable paycheck? Like, it's like now we realize, oh my God, we've been missing out, like, on so much. We love this so much.
I also thought it wasn't a comfortable paycheck. Like, I thought it was getting smaller and smaller, and it just wasn't sustainable. That's what it sounds like.
And, you know, sometimes you have to have that perspective too, because some of you guys are just collecting a paycheck and you're just like, okay, that's fine. Paycheck's fine. I'm comfortable. But for us, it was like,
yeah, it's more than that.
It's way more than that.
I definitely could have kept my paycheck.
Yes.
But
yeah.
Yeah, but there's just so much more to life, you know, and so much more people to help, and like the 39 countries, the makeup that I'm obsessed with, the wellness. Like, do we have any wellness in here?
No.
Just everything was like, yes, the people, the culture. Like, do you all see our team brand shoot today? Like, we are having the best time. The energy, I was telling Bianca when we got out of there, I was like, wow, the energy passed the vibe check. Like, oh my God, fresh, like, energy, fresh vision, fresh, like, everything. And I think for so long we tried to have that freshness where we were, but just God was
sometimes
pulling
you
us
just
out.
can't. You can't force it, and you
just can't. Yeah.
There's no other way to describe
We tried,
it.
though.
We tried.
We tried for sure.
I hate the faith manipulation. I mean, I can assure you that whatever man you believe is in the sky guiding you with your life, that he does not want you to scam people for a paycheck. I can assure you that if his belief is for us to do better and be good people, scamming people is just not the way. I don't think that's what he wants.
Or,
wait, there's like so many comments. Wait.
Okay, if you guys have questions, it's so cool to see all the top leaders being on the same team now. Amen.
I know, right? Like, that's something that we did not.
I know. We're so grateful.
And we do feel at peace.
Someone said just the 50% commission alone. Yes. Like, literally.
You don't have to, like, sell a certain amount to get 50% commission. Like,
No.
you sign up, you have 50% commission. There were so many people confused about that.
You sell 100, you make 50. You sell 1,000, you make 500. You sell...
Earlier, she was like, you sell 37, you make 37. Gosh, I'm more confused now than I was earlier.
10,000.
Confused about that.
You sell 100, you make 50. You sell 1,000, you make 500. You sell 10,000, you make 5,000 plus bonuses. So it's your commission plus bonuses. Like, how could you say no to that? When you like a product, it's ground level. The company has incredible incentives.
Ground level? Didn't you just say that this is like a 7-year-old company that's been an MLM for 10 years and has been in the US in 5 or whatever the hell she said? Maybe those numbers aren't exactly correct, but it was something along those lines. How was this a ground floor opportunity? Can you please make that make sense?
So much growth, so much experience. Like, the fact that this company has been around for 3 generations, that only means that they know where to get things. They know where to source things. They know where to get the best of the best of the best. They're the #1 direct sales company in Turkey, which means, you know, it's amazing because in Turkey,
number 28 worldwide, and again
for now, but we're gonna be #1 100%. And I love that about like the vision of the company, that it's like you ask them where they're going and they 100% are like #1.
There's no hesitation.
#1 or
they're
#1, like
one. We are one. They're not even like we're going to. They're like we're #1.
Why is it taking them so long to get there? Who is #1? I don't know. That's a topic for another day.
And it's good because when you get around that energy, it's contagious, you know? And I felt like we felt stagnant for a while. Like, we're not around, like, growth.
We were, like, capped.
We felt like we were just, like, capped. Like, okay, are we the only ones growing? Like, we want to grow so much more. What can we do differently?
It was just too difficult. Like, everything, the ordering process, the product price point. And, like, we're not here to talk about that. But, yeah. Everything just checked the box. And like I said, when you find something better, you do better. Do you want to show them how to start? Because we have a welcome kit.
So, okay. We're talking about 2 ways to get started. #1 is very simple. You could just add whatever you want to your cart. And then when you go to checkout, you're going to check out as a beauty influencer. You are going to select a kit. It could be the $19.99. So you add on the $19.99, and now your cart is going to be 50% off.
Yes.
And you are a beauty influencer. Done. Or you could just go straight to the pack. So you're going to create an account, enter all your personal information, go straight to the kits. And I'm going to show you what...
We're going to unbox one for you.
The $75. So that was another thing that we were like, oh, wow, the buy-in is so good. Like, $75, people can start earning 50% commission right away. Like, it's...
I don't know what happened with the audio here. It's like not lining up. Okay, so before she's like, no minimums or whatever, and then you just put whatever you want in your card and add $20. But so is it like 75 or is it 20? I'm very confused. Do you have to buy a certain amount in order to check out as a beauty influencer? There has to be a catch to that. I could be wrong, but can you buy just one product and then pay $20 to become a beauty influencer without buying the whole pack? I have a feeling that's not the case, is all I'm saying. But again, I could be wrong. But let's just keep listening to them talk. Let's see what's in the $75 kit.
It's easy. So you get this, which you guys have all seen. It's full of samples, marketing material, like all the things. It's actually so cute.
So this is the $20
This is the $20.
And this is only for those of you that are going to add
I'm confused. See, we're going to show you the $75 kit. So this is a $20 kit? Why is this? I'm jumping to conclusions so like quick. I understand that. But it's like they're saying one thing and then they say a different thing and then they go back to the other thing and then I'm getting very confused in this entire freaking video.
Already to your cart, like
Your
products like separately, right? So if you build a cart and it has like, I don't know, $100 worth of product, and then you add a $20 starter kit, because that's what's going to qualify you as a beauty influencer if you are doing like separate products. Or you can
$100 because that's what's going to qualify you as a beauty influencer. Okay, so there you have it. And then you would end up paying the $20, so you get that, which gives you 50% off your cart, so it's $70. Okay, see, now it's all making sense.
just get a pre-made kit from the beginning. Personally, for me, like, I love to shop just whatever products I want. So if I was signing up, I would be like adding whatever to my cart and then adding the $20 to get the 50% off. But other people also love kits. So if you're a kit person and you want it pre-made,
the $75 kit looks like this. You get the $20 pack, so it's already included. And then you get this little palette that we've been using, so it's a little bit messy. So cute.
that highlighter is everything, by the way.
You get the setting spray.
Yes.
You get the primer that we're obsessed with.
Why is this camera angle like it's very down there?
They say they can't hear.
Look, you guys hear us?
On yours they can. Wait, hold it so they can see. Like they can
Saying exit and come back in.
Here, keep going. Hold this so they can see.
Okay.
You get the liner, you get the mascara, you get the lipstick called Moneymaker, and you get another lipstick. So you get all of this for $75.
Yes.
But you can add more
And
products
there's a
to
lot
that
of
if you
stuff
want.
in here, like so many samples that you can try. But the buy-in is super simple, $75. You want to talk about the bonus that we get? The power
Everything.
bonus and the
So
for
when
people that are starting.
when you sign up, this is really crazy because we have so many people that sign up and they're like, I can't believe this. Like, I've already helped people get the discount. Now that I have like 4 beauty influencers, this has never happened to me before. Like, I can't believe it. So every time you get 3 beauty influencers, you get $60 in bonuses. So our compensation plan is a little bit different because we don't have PV requirements. We don't have a requirement of active lines or a certain amount of customers or anything like that. This is a volume-based compensation plan. So a lot of the bonus structures is based on volume and beauty influencers, because essentially what happens here is that almost everyone, 90% of people sign up as a beauty influencer because they want.
All right, I gotta pause here for a second because I am going to Google this real fast. Now, this is just one part. So pharmacy comp plan. Because she's saying that there are no requirements. How would you rank up? How do you get commission qualified? Do you have to sell a certain amount? My internet's being slow. Your group volume, if you're just a beauty influencer, needs to be 200 to get the personal bonus at 3%. Again, I'll hang out of that for later and I'm going to download it right now. We'll go over that in another video and break it down as much as I can with my knowledge of MLM comp plans. And let's finish up this video. I think there's like 15 minutes left. Yeah.
Want the 50% discount.
Yeah.
So they'll just add the $19.99 and they will get 50% off their entire order.
Yeah.
Everything. So that's a bonus that we have. For every 3 beauty influencers, you get $60. When you get 1 beauty influencer, you get a welcome, like a free little gift. When you get 2, you get another little gift. So there's lots of incentives when it comes to that. There's something called a power bonus. So when you sell $300 worth of product and you get those beauty influencers, you unlock a $110 bonus plus that $60 bonus that we just talked about.
It's so crazy.
It's $170 bonus.
So we have signed up, 600 people over here, 400. So like do the math, divided by every 3. It's like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on just that bonus alone.
And
on your recruiting bonus. Look at that. That's how much money you're making through recruiting. Like, oh God.
Every check that we've shared does not include
Bonuses.
Like every check that we've shared is just the raw check, like based off of sales, based off of everything.
Yeah.
Which is
amazing. We love also,
crazy.
like, we were talking today in the car and we're like, wow, we don't need active lines. Because, you know, we were just so used to, like, people missing a rank or missing something because they were missing, like, one person to be active with 200 or, like, and we were like, we're so grateful that we don't have that here. It's all volume based, so everything your team does as a whole.
So, like, for example, the Turkey trip that we're talking about, you need 2 people to have 5,000 in volume. And that volume, like, that 5,000, like,
Then that negates everything she just said. I mean, that's obviously to earn a trip, but like, didn't you just say that it's all volume based? So shouldn't the trip be volume based too, not based on your people underneath you and their volume?
no active lines, no PV requirements. It's just volume. Whether it comes from sales, whether it comes to enrollments, whatever it comes from.
Volume.
5,000. So it's like,
It's amazing.
what?
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
I know. We're so lucky.
We're so blessed.
We honestly just feel like really lucky. Is it hard to qualify for the car bonus? No. It's volume based. So if you are, you know, selling and people are also selling, then we're just fine.
And okay, so this is a sales business. So yes, the sales reset every single first of a new month because it's a new sales month. So that doesn't change.
Not lucky, definitely blessed.
So those checks you all have been posting. Yeah, our bonus checks are paid on the 10th.
Yeah, so August 10th we'll have our first bonus.
We'll be in Turkey, right?
We'll be in Turkey.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Turkey when we get paid.
We're gonna be in Cappadocia and like hot air balloons getting our first paycheck.
No, that's not real?
It's real.
Oh my God.
We're so excited.
Okay, so when she just said, so I'm looking at the comp plan now too. Obviously, I pulled it up a little bit, so I'm gonna just kind of highlight a couple of things. So unforgettable experiences is what you can earn. So that's when she talks about when you achieve Golden Director and above for the first time, you'll be invited to travel to amazing destinations. I like that it says you'll be invited to travel to amazing destinations. I don't know that it covers that cost. Obviously, that information is not in this quick 2-page comp plan, but in order to do that, Golden Director, it says 2 legs. So that means you have to have those 2 people underneath you with a certain amount of volume, which I would imagine is the 5,000. So that's like they still have PB requirements. What, like they have to be managers, it looks like. So, and then in order to be a manager, it says side points 1,500. So I'm guessing like those side points are like what your team underneath you has to do in order for like plus your PV. So it's like the fact that like however you want to slice and dice this freaking comp plan and break it up, the point is that it's volume is the only number, but it is volume of the people underneath you, and that volume does have to be at a certain threshold in order for you to get bonuses and commission. Obviously you have to sell something to make a commission, so it's just like wild to me. Like I don't understand. I don't get it.
Excited.
And
let's talk about the fact that you already matched the money that more than what you had been making, which I'm so proud of you, by the way, because
thank you. You too.
You deserve that.
Thank you.
You deserve that. So already has matched what took her 6 years to build over there, and you will match that with like when you had like 40 or 50,000 in volume.
So with around 38,000 in volume,
that's crazy.
My check was already $10,000 without bonuses, like rank bonuses or anything like that. So I was like
38,000 in volume, like what people were buying.
And I know people don't like to talk about money, but I think it's important,
yeah,
because we want to have you guys understand the opportunity for what it is, whether you join for $500 or whether you join because you see someone making 15 or 20 or 30 or 100. I didn't know people could make six figures a month from this industry until I saw it. Like, I remember probably my first goal was like $500. And then when I did that, it was like, okay, 1,000. Okay, $10,000 is my dream. And then once you start to do these things and see the people around you that are having success, I mean, our upline is the #1 income earner in Mexico, and she makes $200,000 a month.
And this is like now, like actual numbers in this economy, not like, you know, before. And yeah, it's just really crazy because I didn't think I was going to match my income so quickly, because my volume over there was like millions, and here, like, what was I, like 100K?
You were at like 100, maybe less
than 100K, and I had matched, I mean, I matched, more than matched my income with like 1/10 of my numbers. That is crazy. When people find out about this, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Like,
that's why we're saying, like, you're literally gonna have to hide or block us if you, like, you know.
Okay, it's cutting off. So
it's because when you press the thing.
What I was saying is that what took me 6 years to build over there with like millions in monthly volume, I more than matched here with like 100K in volume.
Well, yeah, your first 4 months too. Like, again, I'm looking at the comp plan over here. There's a welcome program. So it's like that Smart Start where you can earn, it says, a free product and money during your first 4 months. So you're getting extra bonuses and extra cash and all that, no matter, like, with your volume that obviously, I'm assuming that $20 probably does go towards your volume of recruitment, and then you're getting these extra bonuses for ranking up. So yeah, your volume's going to be lower because and then your bonuses are going to be higher because your bonuses are about your rank advancements in how many people you actually, like, how many people you brought into the company. So you're going to get those bonuses on that. So your income is actually going to be higher, even though your volume is less. So that actually makes it kind of sound worse. But, you know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. I really want to take these lashes off. They're killing me.
I know we should.
No, it's not makeup based. It's makeup, skincare, wellness, hair care. Am I missing something? Home.
I hope you guys heard what I said because it's important. No, you can't hear? How?
It's because whenever that happens.
So now what do I do?
No, it'll come back.
Can you all hear? What was the last thing you heard? What was the last thing that Lee said?
Yesenia, send me a DM, please, because I won't be able to remember the username.
Okay, you can hear us. Okay, perfect. So, money, important. Have we gotten paid yet already? Yes, because we get
they're
paid...
talking about the other one.
Oh. We get paid.
Don't confuse them.
Literally daily on your sales. So, your pharmacy wallet is loading with money. I was like, you rich. Your pharmacy wallet was hefty.
She's like, oh my God, you're getting so many customers. What is going on?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm good at what I do, you know, but you don't have to be, let's talk about that. Like, you don't have to be an expert to start this business. I started with no experience. I had never posted on my stories, never done a live, never, ever, ever, ever. I thought that was the most cringe, gross thing you could do. She had 300 followers on social media. If you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, if you're willing to learn, you are going to grow because you are going to get all the tools, resources, trainings, everything that we know about the industry. Like, we are going to teach you. You get our entire school platform for $0 on that platform.
This is so cute,
it's not just sales training or product training. It's training on mindset, because that is what sets successful people apart from the people who don't.
It's always the mindset.
Don't see much success. It's the landing page for when you feel discouraged, you want it right away, you don't know what to do, like you're feeling like, I want to quit. You'll go there and you'll watch mindset trainings on abundance, on all the things. You can plug people into that. So it's a plug and play system here. Like, we've already done the work to make it duplicatable. So when you have someone that you bring in, you are going to plug them in. What's going on in the
See, plug and play, duplicate. See how it's like never, like, the lingo is all the same in every company? Like, just stop it.
Oh, because in my comments, I'm like responding with yeses and no's, but they don't know what I'm just, I don't want to interrupt Bianca. I'm being polite. Somebody asked, wait, can you ask your questions again? Someone said if they get 75 starter kit, they get 50% off. Like,
yeah.
No. You're not getting 50% off the starter kit.
No, if you buy the $75 starter kit, that's already the discounted price.
Yes.
So it's
Oh, wow. See, that confused the crap out of me too, because that's not what they were saying earlier. Glad that person asked that question, because that totally clarified it for me, because I was thinking, unless it's just the starter kit that remains 75, but not if you build your cart. I don't know. See how confused I am?
75, 250, $500, something like that.
If
That's
you
already
want, like,
discounted.
a preset kit. If you set up your cart with whatever products, like you add BB cream, like whatever products, and then you say sign up as a beauty influencer, you'll get 50% off by adding the $20 starter kit.
What do you have to say to this?
But she said that that threshold earlier has to be $100. So it's like they're leaving out so much information, and it's making this very confusing.
Say to what?
Does it matter who you sign up under?
Does it matter who you signed up under? Yes, of course it matters who you signed up under, because community is so important. Also, like, bond, like, just what team you want to be a part of, like, it does matter, I think, in my opinion.
I'm pretty sure she was asking, should I sign up under Bianca or Isa? But, you know, what do I know?
Sure,
Yeah.
because you want to make sure that you are...
We're not saying that every single person needs to sign up with us.
Yeah.
But
Make sure you feel connected, and,
yeah.
like, you like who you're learning from, you like what they're about, you want to watch them, and, like, you want to learn from them. That's really important, of course. So if you get a $75 kit, that's the price of the kit. It's already 50% off. The kits are already discounted. The 50% off comes from when you shop, like, you go on our website and you add, like, a bunch of wellness products, makeup, skincare, and then you create an account as a beauty influencer. You add the $20 starter kit. That's going to give you 50% off your entire order. I hope that makes sense.
Marilyn, so like our job is to help you guys close your people, but we're never gonna like take your people. We're not gonna be like, come sign, get with us, because the thing is that they're gonna also have access to us, you know.
So sign up with your friends.
Yeah,
And that's important. Are you building a team together, or are you individual?
I'm under
Both.
Isa. So if you sign with me, you also get her. No, but it's actually a
Bianca's
dream.
strategy is amazing.
My strategy is amazing. No, but there's so much to learn from Isa. So I'm like, I mean, it's a no-brainer to sign up with you also. Like,
Thank you.
let me see.
How much is it to sign up?
No, if you just want to get the $75 kit, you buy the $75 kit, you are a beauty influencer. You don't have to do anything else.
Yes.
Everything after that is optional. If you want the CC cream, if you want to try other products, like that's all optional.
Yes.
And on that topic, you know, you don't have to buy inventory. There's no like quotas or nothing like that.
You just need, every 6 months.
Yeah, there's no like annual fee. So if you want to keep your 50% discount, then every 6 months you have to sell or buy $125.
Yeah.
Didn't you say there were no requirements? There's the real requirement too, besides the $200 that's required to make the additional like 3% bonus that I mentioned earlier. Like, in order to stay active, you have to buy or sell that much every 6 months. And didn't they say it was like super cheap? So like, I don't know. It's just the double speak is killing me right now, because obviously there are requirements. She just said that.
So if you sign up
In
with
1 month, you do
you know the
125,
biggest
you're good.
pack, you're good, or the medium pack, you're good. So yeah.
Thank you to everyone in our comments that is helping us answer questions. Pharmacy family honestly has been so supportive, and we just want to acknowledge that, because we know what it's like to be like to welcome like new people into where you are, and to feel so like home and
Seen.
supported and like welcomed with open arms. So we love that.
Jamie, if you want to be color matched, just send a DM with a picture of you, and then I can send you the swatches.
Yeah.
But I thought you didn't do one-on-ones in pharmacy. Again, it's like I just keep repeating myself, and then she just keeps like saying other things. It's like, but like the whole first half of this video was about how you don't have to do that anymore, and then now she's like, yeah, that's what we do. It's just wild and crazy kids out here. Wild and crazy kids. Do you guys remember that show? That was a cool show.
Okay, do you guys have any other
You don't have to buy
questions?
products every single month.
No, you don't. And you also make money from what you buy and like what your team buys.
Yeah.
Because it determines your bonus level. And how you calculate your commission here is so simple.
It's
So simple. It's like, wow, you know exactly what you're gonna make.
there is literally so much transparency. Again, it was just like, this exists.
I know.
This is a thing.
We're so lucky.
This makes so much sense.
Yeah, we're so lucky.
No, we don't record Bible studies.
Not yet, but we're definitely gonna record them, and we have really exciting announcements coming soon. Oh my god, that's gonna be. We're so excited to share with you all what we're doing next.
Do we have any
We're doing
other
something
things
next.
that we need to tell them?
We have a lot that we can talk about. We're launching Italy in a couple of months. Wait, in September, August, September. So we're pre-launching Italy. So if you're in Italy or you know someone in Italy, send them this live because we're going back to Positano and we're celebrating the launch over there. We already have some amazing leaders launching in Italy, which is going to be incredible.
Share your worship playlist.
Okay.
So I'm new to worship music. I just go to the Elevation Worship and then the radio there. Or what's it called? K-Love?
K-Love. Yeah, put K-Love in your
Radio
in
station.
your radio station. Or just go to Spotify and put top Christian hits. Or ask your friend that likes to share her playlist with you. We can go to Vegas. Yes, Vegas is in September. We're planning some amazing things for our team in September in Vegas. We have a retreat coming up. If you're on our team and you're on here, what location for a retreat would you like us to announce? Because we're working on that right now and we're trying to pick
Tropical? US?
the location of where our first team retreat is going to be, and it's just gonna be the best energy, and we can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. Someone said Miami. Oh, Tulum. Oh my gosh.
Did
Tulum.
someone say Tulum? Because
Yeah.
I love Tulum.
Tulum is amazing. Should we do Tulum? Products do you have besides the protein? And I'm like, we have an entire wellness range. Like we have leaders.
I feel like
earning
I'm just like trying to
over-
fast forward this. It's the last couple of minutes.
yeah.
I don't really
If
care
you want
about
an
these
opportunity, call
questions.
Jessica, send me a DM. My intrusive thoughts.
It's
Yeah, you
simple.
turn it on or you turn it off. So no, there's no conflict of interest if you want to do digital marketing
Yeah, you can do
or
whatever you want.
affiliate links. So also something important, because I know the makeup girlies were asking, like,
Yeah.
if I'm doing my makeup routine and I'm sharing like a Dior
Can I share
palette,
another
can I
one?
share that and pharmacy?
Yes.
You can.
Which we love. So
Yeah.
important. We've learned so much in the last couple years. What comes in the $75 kit? You have it.
Replay or DM me if you want, and I will send you the kit information.
All right. Are we?
I think
showering?
that's it, because I have 2%. Oh my god. Okay, I have to go. So bye guys. We'll save this.
All right. Wow. Okay, that was a lot. I wish I could have like played that faster for us to get through it, but I couldn't, so that's okay. Thank you guys for watching all that. So now we know what those two girly pops are up to now ever since they left Monat. And I want to continue going down the pharmacy rabbit hole and kind of break down the comp plan and look at a couple of other things, maybe find an opportunity call, maybe DM that girl right there and get an opportunity call that we can watch for the future and react to. But yeah, other than that, thank y'all for watching. I am happy to be recording again, but I am dying right now because I don't have my ICN. So I'm going to take a break and I will see you guys on the next one. Have the day you deserve. I hope it is a wonderful one. Bye.